Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the stream. So, today is April Fool's Day. It's also the day when Mario died, apparently. Because, Nintendo's limited release of the Mario All-Stars collection, the 3D All-Stars collection, and that free Mario race game. What's it called? It's like Tetris 99 but with 20 Marios. Oh, that one. They've killed all of those, removed them. They're gone. I haven't really discussed that sort of planned obsolescence limited release thing, but obviously it's very bad. Alright, just had to stall and talk a bit about stuff before I got, I got the announcement out. Because I rarely actually do prep time anymore these days. Oh yeah, I stopped right here, really giving my future self a situation last time.
Looks like my prayers to the god of trash have finally been answered, huh? We are the Furies.
I mean, yes. Oh, for a moment there I thought I had the bow and arrow still. Alright, well, this hurts. Yeah, getting that Doom on there is important, because the Doom damage, it takes a while to set off, but it hurts like heck. It hurts like Hades, really. Well, lost all my Death Defiances right here. Oh, I upgraded the Lambent Plume. Can you remove that? Thank you. So the increased rank, what has that done exactly? Anyway, we made it with 2 minutes to spare. It's blatantly apparent to me that this time is pretty doable, and the one down from here, that's one heat more with 7 minutes, that's also pretty doable.
Keepsakes hold power.
I mean, yeah, I can go for the extra dodge chance still, but at this point I think I just need the Death Defy.
All set.
Um,
Need these.
Yeah, I have to sacrifice one, right? Yeah, I think I'm not allowed to proceed. There's no extra chance. Okay, which of these am I okay with losing? I mean, this is just a percentage, but it does hurt. It does hurt to surrender that.
Up we go then.
Anyway, extra blood means we might be able to just do a chill run. You know, get a run done with the hidden aspect. Whoa. Yeah, I specifically didn't want to give up my cast, even though that might have been a bad idea. Because the way it's been hitting enemies is really good. Although, I wonder if it's going to be as useful as it was. I had a lot of use for it in Tartarus, because there were lots of those little enemies like numbskulls grouped together. This floor has many groups as well, but maybe not quite as large. And I think the way the bigger rooms here can really change the use of an item like that. I shouldn't be standing and talking about stuff.
Acted on your pent-up passion for the Fury Megara, yes, little godling? These types of things, they don't escape my notice. And they're always so enjoyable to see.
To see, huh?
Which path?
Suppose we could really use another fate.
You kill me, I kill you.
Yeah, the wave makers killed me last time, so that's why he said that. They're very difficult. Okay, yeah, the food will hopefully help. It doesn't exactly give me much health back, but if I can reliably avoid taking so much damage, it'll still make a difference for the better.
Time to collect.
Don't really have time to think about everything here.
I'm at the docks.
Hello, young Zagreus.
Yeah, normally you would never pick the extra healing thing, right? But it kind of cancels out something the contract does, so...
The Mega Gorgon.
Indeed, ow. Well, that's terrible.
Close call. Sisyphus. Got you covered. Don't miss it for coins.
Genuinely don't know if I should go for Master Chaos at this point. Probably not, to be honest.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I mean, it's tempting to, but yeah, no. This run is already
Off we go.
very, very doomed, so don't want to make it any worse. Because the best we can expect from that is like a light percentage increase, so yeah. Yep. Okay, chopping noises. Stop, please.
Well,
And the thing is, I to make it through, I probably just need to be really cautious, but...
Oh, you got blown up by a slam dancer. I could see it on your face. It also says it on my list. Got everybody's cause of death right here. Some real morbid stuff from time to time. So anyway, take care.
thanks.
Ah, but to think that our esteemed musician of the court is none other than you, Orpheus. In matters of music, at least, Hades and I have similar tastes. Anyway, I don't mean to keep you.
I shall be honored to perform my songs, Your Grace. And might I add, Your Grace bears many of the striking features of your son. I understand now where he gets his charm.
Oh, you're too kind.
Be strong.
Those are nice little
The
conversations.
house is secure, lad. Go.
That's interesting. Is that like a generic conversation for when he has nothing more to say? Kinda surprised.
Hello, decorative object.
Am I in trouble for something again, or no?
7:48. That's a coincidence.
The Hound of Hell rests peacefully upon his favored spot.
I have some catching up to do, as you can see.
Yeah, most of them don't have anything worthwhile to say right now. Interesting.
Here's what I caught. Always a pleasure. Nyx, the words you told me. When I spoke them to Stygius, the blade revealed to me the form of a great leader among men, taking counsel with his loyal retinue about a circular table. But if his reign is inevitable, why would the fates need me?
That I cannot say, child. It is peculiar having daughters who know every outcome that shall come to pass. It puts a strain on our relationship, and I have learned never to ask they tell me more than they are willing to impart.
Well, thank them for me, please.
Right, I guess we can just keep at it, keep trying with the 32 heat. Unless we want to be going for specific prophecies. Guess we'll just see what's on offer today.
Right on schedule.
Spear again, huh? I felt like I had a pretty decent start last time. But I ran into some less than optimal choices, shall we say. Yeah, this will be good practice, the pierced butterfly. Anything else we want to be doing?
Is this all that the fates have planned for me?
So many more things left.
I haven't earned this yet.
Go on, I dare ya.
Alright, we have gotten through Tartarus, but no further on this heat.
The pact is sealed.
The Lord and ruler of Olympus on the world, why, he needs a healthy sense of humor, no, young man? There's an awful lot of spoil sports out here, can't even take a little joke. Well, I know all their mothers. Fly on all of them, I say. Joke away.
Interesting. Alright. This is a good start, but now we'll need the effect that makes them jolted. Okay, well that was already failed. That was... yeah. I could have easily gotten through that without taking damage. And I didn't. Can we just restart the whole run?
Keep it up. Let's go make Father mad.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, it's actually these little guys I fear the most. Numbskulls are usually not so bad, but they can really come from behind the corner. Right, like from behind.
No.
Oh, well.
An onion you shall have.
Well, I'm just messing this up left and right, aren't I? Let's just call it warming up, alright?
Not my best.
Wonder if I should have gone for Athena instead there. The deflect can really save your life, but... Okay, now could we get through an encounter without taking lots of really dumb hits? The problem is, of course, the best way to not take hits is to be a bit cheesy. But being cheesy is a good way to waste a lot of time. So I guess we'll have to see where that path leads us.
It's Lady Demeter.
We are all willful children, are we not? I'm daughter to Hyperion, you know. A titan so obscure and hated that Lord Zeus, he started calling me his birth sister. So much did he dislike this bit of truth. And to get a rise out of me, too.
Maybe the additional healing effects will make a difference for this run. Or maybe they won't. Remember when I had a cast? That was good. Yeah, these guys are annoying, but they're not that hard to avoid if you're paying attention. Which is, of course, the problem. They can fill up the field with those annoying things pretty quickly. See, now I'm wasting way too much time to try to be cautious. But I did get the extra damage. Because there are people who say, oh yeah, well, Death Defiance is a crutch anyway. So maybe I should practice with Stubborn Defiance. But I have to be honest, I think I'm not gonna like that very much. Just like I didn't really like the alternate version of the Bloodstones thing. Oh yeah, these things. It's... ow. Difficult to avoid getting damaged by their beam. Only takes a moment's lapse of judgment and they're on you. Ow.
Here goes.
Would any of these obstacles stop blocking me, please?
Anyone else?
Now listen, Zagreus. Admittedly, this is a little strange, even from me. I have a message for your bow. That's right. Just go on up to Coronach next time and tell it with a firm, commanding voice. I see you drawn in the arms of the 7th Avatar. Let me know how it goes, okay?
Interesting, so that's another
I see you
hidden
drawn
aspect.
in the arms of the 7th Avatar.
I mean, the extra damage on the special. I mean, until I had the jolted effect, it was not gonna be very useful anyway. Imagine if you had a keepsake that replaced every encounter's reward with an onion if you got hit. It would be amusing but also awful. Ah, well, there we go. I deserve an onion for that one, to be honest. Oh man. Once the sloppiness sets in, it's really hard to shake off quickly. Because you get demoralized, right? And then you don't really put your heart into it anymore.
I'll pay for that. Which way? Just what I need.
Well, instantly got hit. I severely underestimated the range there. Because I think if you want to get far with this weapon, I think using the special is the key. Well, just warming up, just warming up. These aren't even real attempts. They're fake attempts.
Struggles have not gone unnoticed.
Okay, sure. No, I shouldn't have done it, but...
That is private property.
Let's make this quick.
Of course, they had to have these guys here. Come on, how many more are you gonna do? Well, totally not worth it.
How many times?
There. One of them's not going to like this.
A strategic choice.
What else is there?
Sure.
What made you think I'd...
She won't let this go.
Well, already took a hit again. Using the ball to briefly stand in the middle of them and just wail on them is decent.
Not now.
I could keep hunting you until you're dead, but there's too little meat on you to make it worth my while.
My senses sharpen.
Well, in terms of DPS, we're now getting decent stuff. I just hope we can find a rhythm with our health. And by rhythm, I mean get it back. Because I can actually start to do some decent damage now. That's for sure. Oh, time's almost out, so no, actually, I've completely messed this up. Way too slow. I had no idea my time was this close to running out.
Don't know the time.
Oh no, the time indeed. Alright, we have... Oh, it's her. Oh no. I'm gonna have to just slap... Just repeatedly attack without fail.
Zagreus. My name is Zagreus. Can you say that to Symphony? No murder. Zagreus.
Good try.
Murder, sir.
Okay, well, that was pretty funny. I like the genuinely shocked way you said that. Murder, sir.
One last shot.
Yeah, this is not gonna work. I mean, it was pretty sloppy in general, but yeah, I don't see that going well. Maybe I should just do an easier run for now. Kind of get...
a murder?
I mean, I guess so. Murders are...
Welcome to the House of...
Ah, there you are. So Orpheus was finally able to reunite with Eurydice because of you, my son. Ah, I'm so glad. Your father's arrangement with him was quite severe. Though he did ask for a lot for a mortal soul to return to the land of the living.
Is it even possible for Father to return a mortal back to life if he so chose? Just by letting their shade escape or something?
Oh, I've no idea. Probably not. But we were so moved by Orpheus's plea and song that, well, I think your father took pity on him.
Wait, we were so moved? You were there when Orpheus came to try and rescue Eurydice.
I was. Your father knew I loved their music. Imagine my surprise to see him as our court musician here.
I'd no idea.
Ready yourself, lad.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. I just have to file this report. It's very late.
Alright, so those conversations are just kinda... standard conversations.
I'm pleased to know my new, more flexible arrangement remains to your satisfaction still, my lord. I must admit I feared that my departure would result once more in a protracted stay within the pits of Tartarus.
Don't give me such ideas, Orpheus. Instead, you go about your business there and play your blasted songs when circumstances call for it.
I shall be happy to oblige, my lord. Eurydice and I are grateful for your magnanimity.
Good thing that's settled then.
Indeed.
The Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nyx? I mean, not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't.
No fish this time.
I'll take the special, please.
I guess we could just go for a hidden aspect that we haven't done yet. Let me see which ones we still have to do.
A prophecy.
Okay, so Coronacht. Coronacht. Aegis Exegriff. Faratha. Basically all of them, right? Well, which one is chosen right now?
How's it going?
Coronacht.
Coronacht, I see you drawn in the arms of the seventh avatar. A hidden aspect. Rama, who are you?
Let's see. You have Celestial Sharanga, which can cause shared suffering. Ooh, that is interesting. Foes hit by your special take damage when you attack any foe for the next 7 damage. That is very cool. But do I want to go for that? I wish I could save this setup for later. Because I just want like a smaller amount of heat now. Like I can unlock it, but I can't exactly. Let's go for it. Sure.
Oh, now that's a shiny bow you got right there.
Let's see.
Good to go.
Oh, now that's what I call getting shot by arrows. Hey, stop it. Nice.
Alright, this is another really interesting effect. But yeah, I'll have to look at that list again next time. No, thank you. Yeah, let's turn down the heat.
What could go wrong?
What?
These gemstones that you mock, boy, are a symbol of the power of this realm. To you, they're merely trinkets. But to mortals, gemstones hold more value than their very lives.
I really didn't want to.
How's it going? Coronacht, I see you drawn in the arms of the 7th Avatar. Hidden aspect. Rama, who are you? Good to go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go on 11 heat. Really now. Okay, now extreme measures. And there we go.
Let's see what happens.
Wait, which trinket do I have?
These gemstones that you mock, boy, are a symbol of the power of this realm. To you, they're merely trinkets. But to mortals, gemstones hold more value than their very lives.
Let's go
interesting.
find some gemstones then.
Isn't it nice to not have a time limit?
As seasons give to one another, so do generations, I suppose. Hyperion, my father, he'd not a one redeeming quality. My sisters and my foster brothers and myself. This world owes us a debt for ridding it of him and his kind.
Oh, it shoots them all in one direction. That's actually quite good.
I need to power up the Pact of Punishment back home to go in this.
Alright, so let's try to not get hit. Let's see if we can get a decent amount of damage. Ooh, that shared damage thing, oh. That's interesting. I mean, the attack in general is quite good too.
Now, nephew, how about we put both our backs into this one? And see to it that you go farther through those depths than you have ever managed yet.
You're dead. Mine now.
Don't really know why I'm still going for Nectar. I mean, it's still good. But now that I have no more relationships to build up, it isn't that good anymore.
Some nectar there.
Ah, yeah, the hammer. I wonder if I'm still missing any upgrades from this. Would be nice if we could at least get a prophecy or two done. I don't think we did any last time. Ooh. Like, they do telegraph quite clearly when the laser is coming, at least. So when there's so many enemies, I start to lose it a bit. Too many things all at once, you know? I guess since this is another one that goes in on the special, the 4 shots are good. If I get the chance to fight Charon, I should probably do it. Well, 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 speak of the devil, or some equivalent thereof.
Charon won't mind, will he?
Time for this run to either go well or end very, very early.
Sorry. You just might be my favorite sparring partner, mate.
Ow. I don't even have a cast or a call, so that's bad. Yeah, the shared suffering doesn't really help when you're fighting one enemy. And my DPS is way too low, so maybe an early Charon is actually not a good idea. Like, I'm so slow, the damage is so slow. Wow. 2 Deathdefies gone on Heat 3. Absolutely unacceptable. Gotta watch the body language. Oh, that attack has some insane reach in general, to be honest.
It's my last chance.
Nope. I don't know why I was hoping for this, honestly. Okay, so that was pretty dumb. Oh, I could have totally used my summon.
Charon wasn't too agreeable back then.
What? Hey, my brother Charon killed you. Am I seeing this right? He's never been particularly nice to me. Whacked me with his oar a couple of times, but it never got that bad. Must be some misunderstanding. Have you talked to him?
I have.
Go and steal some fear.
Achilles, I've revealed the hidden aspect of the Heartseeker. Lady Artemis herself told me the words, and it seems Coronach belonged to maybe will belong to somebody called Rama, peerless with the bow, even among gods.
Many lay claim to peerlessness with bows in my experience there, lad, although I'm not to judge a vision from an ancient weapon such as that. I hope this Rama shall use his weapon wisely when the time comes, same as you.
I have this feeling that he will.
Stocked the storeroom, checked the locks, cleaned the tiles, watered the trees.
I thank you for the lovely flowers, child. They make my corner of the house hospitable. Such simple comforts never were for me, and yet, now that I am surrounded by them, I have found that I enjoy their presence more than I would have admitted in the past.
I'm glad you like them, Nix. Though if you don't, just give the word and I will have them removed. Probably incinerated for good measure. Now that you mention it, though, how come you were always in this corner in particular?
This point is closest to the center of the house, to its foundation, and therefore to the center of the entire realm.
Makes sense. Mostly. Please make yourselves at home.
I am in concert, as perhaps you see, my friend.
Should check the garden.
Oh.
This garden may not have all the varieties available up on the surface, though it's coming along rather nicely, I should say.
And it smells fresh, too.
I mean, that was nice, but not so much. Didn't really do much for the story there. I guess not every conversation has to have some sort of deep lore meaning, but... Alright, so this time let's actually do an easy run, please. See, okay, the gun.
Ready, execute.
Aspect of Lucifer, huh? Suppose we should unlock it. Only need 2 blood, so...
It's a deal.
Kind of interesting to have all these figures from completely different mythologies, though.
Grant me the aspect of Lucifer. Need to wait.
This is a very interesting weapon, I have to say.
Never felt so alive.
That ought to liven things up.
Should be interesting to see how this goes then, hopefully it'll go well.
Oh, yes.
Now that is an entirely unusual design, even for Exegryph. So then the waking phrase has worked. That aspect bearer, Lucifer, was it? Struck his own Lord Father. Tried to, anyway. An uncommon
Tried,
story, it
yeah.
would seem.
The might of the heavens.
Ooh.
Look at all that coin.
Anyway, yeah, fighting Charon, not the greatest idea, with basically no boons at all in our build. Oh, we've ranked up the Pierced Butterfly too. Oh, I like that the color of the beam changes based on which boon you have. In general, the visual effects based on the boons are really good. Oh, you get 1.5 extra % damage now.
Not enough heat.
Health or Pom? I guess I'll go for the health. Okay. Yeah, I needed a break from the Heat 32. I have to admit that it doesn't make the game very fun for me. Maybe I just lack the skill for it at this point, but it's kind of unfun. A bit too challenging for me. Always reload after a room. I should remember that. Oh hey, Chaos. Well, that was dumb. Suppose we might as well, right?
Nyx, Master Chaos.
Welcome to Chaos.
Oh hey, they're here together again.
Chaos and I have so much left to discuss.
Your presence is appreciated, son of Hades, but please leave us here for now.
Got anything else?
I appreciate your patronage.
Patronage, huh? Interesting.
No, this place.
Yeah, I like the attack way more. I don't really like the special very much.
Zagreus, if only you could turn yourself into a woodland creature and just fly or burrow out of there. My Callisto, she can turn into a bear. You ever seen those? Monstrous, furry things. Quite huggable, if they don't kill you first.
The evil oh sound when you reload. It's great. Very devilish. But yeah, this thing is quite powerful. I like so many of these aspects that I wonder which one I should try to level up when it comes down to that. Oh no.
Gemstones.
Well, our man Hades did talk about gemstones and how valuable they are. Ding.
Fish. I got a Skilliscion. Here's the fee.
Yes. Faster attack on this could get real crazy.
Yeah.
I really didn't need the extra health, but I'm just being wasteful. Okay, I'm not one to I shouldn't be forming like opinions too quick, but this is probably one of my favorite aspects so far. It's so good.
A curse of chaos has expired.
I tried to click this, but now that I'm thinking about it, let's just not. Ooh, money. I wonder if there's a new hammer thing just for this particular aspect, because I think those do exist. Hello, fellow laser users.
Stay dead.
The average bullet fan versus the laser enjoyer. So
modifications to the rail are in order. Load it up.
wait, what is Igneous Eden again about this weapon? Well, anyway.
Good enough to eat.
It does hurt a little bit that we have already got 3 of the rewards from this heat.
Hi there.
Hi.
What? Where did you get the rail? Do you know what you have? Where are your customary weapons?
I left them at home, and I sort of know what I have, in as much as it's largely responsible for getting me this far. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Yes, I would. I always have, as a matter of fact.
Whoa! Did you see the way the damage increased there? Yeah, this does raise like questions about the mythology. Like having all these figures from different mythologies appear in the game. It's like, are we going by like are we going by Hindu rules, like all gods are real type thing? I guess it's interesting. Maybe we shouldn't overthink it. Maybe it's just a way to have cool weapons from other mythologies in the game for no real reason but to have them.
Asphodel.
Alright, well. Let's continue to try to not take damage and really build this thing up. It would be nice to get a lot of bonus damage. I wonder how much we have right now.
The Asphodel Meadows.
9.5. It'll be better next time when we start with the 0.5. In fact, it would be nice if we just level up the whole thing. That's what we've been working on after all.
More skull crushers.
Very good.
Next island.
We always want to see Eurydice. That's a given. Can't give her a gift like that, which is a shame. But this is beautiful though.
If you find happiness out there, hon, don't look back.
Till next time.
Yeah, the main danger with this weapon is that it does require you to stand still and get hit by a bomb. It doesn't require that, but that is what happens, so yeah.
Not yet.
Well, no extra damage from this encounter. I can see that percentage increase getting real crazy once you get up to House of Styx. Of course, gotta get there first.
Break it up, witches. Sisyphus?
Coming through.
Thank you for that. Witchcraft.
The heat of your surroundings must be difficult to bear, my little sprout. It's fortunate I've just the thing for that.
I mean, I don't really want this call, but I guess we do need a call. Cool, cool. Yes. Zagreus, you are a funny man. A very funny man. Okay, yeah, let's just attack this guy alone. There we go. Right, wave makers. Nasty bunch. Oh, well, they got me. Okay, if you can get a group.
Stay dead.
Like, if you can attack them in a group, the lightning effect from Zeus is really good. Oh, fortunate.
Peace and quiet.
Well, well, well. And even a shop. You really shouldn't have.
Should save money. Should help keep me going.
You hunted down a real bargain there in Kelron's shop. Though how about we try a slightly bigger deal on for size right now?
Delicious.
Alright, and we are off to the Hydra again. Lerny.
I know you missed me, Lerny, and I missed you too. I'm out. Need a moment.
I did need a moment there. Well, we got through that particular phase really quickly. I keep forgetting that it takes a while to activate. There has to be a cost to it after all, otherwise it would be too good. Like, look at this. tears into them. Cuts through them like a hot knife through butter, as they say.
That's what you get.
The Bloodless failed to stop you once again.
11 damage. We didn't really get much extra damage out of that.
Worth it.
Absolutely. But we should keep it on just to incentivize the practice and to level up the keepsake. There's really no reason not to. Well, except if we had another keepsake that we wanted to level up. But
the Fields of Elysium.
Suppose money, like the bomb could upgrade something we have by a little bit. The money could get us a good boon. Well, there goes our chance for extra damage here. Yeah, the support fire is crazy in combination with this weapon too. I wonder if there are people who like try to cheese it by taking like a certain god's keepsake with them at the start and then just resetting until the boon they want pops up. Because that seems like a decent way to get a good run going, I guess. But also, at that point you're metagaming it so hard, I wonder what the point is. Oh yeah, if we could make our foes jolted. Because we already have a really powerful lightning effect. A very powerful lightning effect. Whoa, got a bit close there, buddy. That's not a good look, buddy.
Almost finished with these.
I know I'm being a bit cowardly here. Okay, where are you, butterfly ball? There you are. There's so many butterflies at this point. It's like... Can we take it easy on the butterflies? Okay, I'm taking way too much time to deal with this enemy because I really kind of wanted that extra damage. There we go.
In the name of Hades.
Well. Zeus, you really shouldn't have. That was a difficult choice. Either the boon or the... Yeah. With this weapon, it's much more critical that you remember to manually reload. So I should try to remember that, or I should have tried to remember that.
Daedalus power.
Which of these do I want?
I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
Not now.
Ow. I kind of want to summon him just to hear what he says.
Look out below.
He didn't have a unique line for Asterius, which is a shame, but fair enough.
Ceasefire. I yield.
Got him that time. Lady Athena.
You arrived sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimation sells.
What else we got?
Not sure if it was worth re-rolling there, I mean... Boy, I hate these.
Good night.
Like, these are the type of enemy that makes getting out of these rooms without damage impossible, because it's just they shoot so much crap around the room. Eventually you're just gonna get hit by a stray bullet. Well, that would have been completely my own fault though. I mean, it's always my own fault, but even more so. If you catch my drift. There we go, extra damage.
Gods grant me strength.
The Seeking Arrow has been a big help so far, so let's certainly continue down that particular path. Well, we also have a lot of money in general, so maybe we should just have a chat with our friend Charon. No steely wheelie this time? Alright.
I can use this. I'll make every strike count.
Alright, the cat carts. Normally I feel like my build doesn't agree with those, but this time I feel like I can actually get through them relatively easily. Like I'm saying this very cautiously, but finishing the sentence very elaborately, because you never know when suddenly you're proven wrong, you know? Yeah, we learned in the last encounter that you better get rid of the butterfly balls quick before they populate the whole area with their obnoxious butterflies.
Not yet.
You know, since our dear friend Achilles has nothing left to say, it would be nice if we could get more interactions with Patroclus now. But yeah, it will require running into him, and well... I think one thing is being... well, there we go. Being overly cautious can also get you damaged in the end. There we go. Oh yeah.
Paying it in full.
Extra boldy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, more Charon. It's not like we needed Patroclus, I just want him for the story. Guess that's not gonna happen today, though. Yeah, straight on to them.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, right.
The dead had better hide.
Okay, this I'm a little worried about this. Because my, like, the standing still thing has been...
There is but one thing I shall give to you, blackguard. Other than the razor-sharp point of my blessed spear. You are resilient. Time after time you challenge us. Sometimes I fear I shall develop some sort of grudging respect for you.
I've no such fear myself, Theseus, though I appreciate you noticing. You're quite an inspiration, you know. I wouldn't come all this way to destroy just anyone.
To be destroyed, you mean? I see you, plain monster. You seek the glory of this fight before this crowd? You yearn for it. Then you shall have it, just as often as you please. Nothing like battling before an audience. Ready! Your slouching performance was a laughing stock compared to my superior technique.
Yeah, this weapon might be a bit overpowered actually in this aspect. In the, like, what happens if you level it even further? Of course, it's a problem against this guy and his annoying shield. Same. Look at the damage. Look at this damage. Oh, got careless, but...
Who's champion now?
Zagreus.
I dedicate this victory to you, good shade.
I mean, let's keep going with the butterfly then, because I'm very interested to see if it'll count for. That's 3 boldies. We shouldn't be afraid to use them. Use those up in this final segment.
Out of here.
Would be nice if we actually won against Hades this time, because and bad mistakes. I've made a few and all that. But this is a pretty good build. We have tons of damage and all our stuff. I have noticed that I really don't like the special on this weapon, so I will need to figure out a way to make that fit. Ooh, these should be... the fish here are usually much more valuable than the ones up top. Actually, that reverse that. The one down there, this is up top.
I am victorious.
We are working our way up, not down after all. Okay, we're gonna do what we usually do. Okay, the butterfly doesn't count here. That makes me sad. I guess it makes sense, but it's interesting that some things like the side gig, side job thing. You know the one you get from Hermes that gives you money after every room? That one does work in these rooms, but the butterfly does not. I guess that is a boon and this is a keepsake, though I don't know why that should make a difference. Should remember to use our
My chambers are a mess.
Wow. Ah. go. You like status effects? Here are some for you.
Lady Artemis.
Do I even do critical damage? Like, which of my boons have crit? I have things that interact with crit, but do I even have crit chance? The cast is the thing with crit chance. Okay, well, maybe I should actually use it then.
Got to keep searching. Why not?
Okay, there we go. Now anything can be a crit. Anything can be a crit if you hit hard enough. Okay, oh.
Should be useful.
Can summon so many boldies. Yeah, let's actually hit with that, please. Suppose having more God Gauge would be good. It saved me many times in some of these battles. We'll probably want to build up to actually get another boon instead of wasting it on a pom. Yeah. For the time it takes, it hardly feels worth it to use the special, but I might be wrong. I should maybe just try it a bit more. Yeah, it doesn't take that much time. It's just the extra action. You know what I always jokingly say, I can't remember more than 2 buttons. To be fair, we also haven't really invested in the damage on it. How many boldies do we need?
Here we are. A special treat for Cerberus. Okay, I'm good. I'm on my own.
Nah. I guess I'll just go to Hades, I mean.
Power of the gods.
That Seeking Arrow has been such a big help.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
So well fed.
I can go.
Cerberus stuffed with food.
Cold.
And this should complete the prophecy whether I win or lose, so that's something.
Here's the surface exogryph. Maybe it's as rare a sight for Lucifer as it is for me.
You approached me with that loathsome rail, boy, emanating a hellish fury more even than usual at that. Little surprise you took a shine to it. It was the weapon that I hated most of all.
Well, someone called Lucifer apparently thought differently and took a crack at his own father with it once. This one's for him, then.
Invoking names you know nothing about. Presuming all the while far too much. You take that monstrous artifact for another friend. You would be wiser to be wary of its influence. But let us fight.
Indeed. I don't think you want to be friends with Lucifer. Zagreus, my man. Gotta agree with Hades here. I mean, I don't agree with Hades on most things, but... That was good, that was good. They were, like, they both had a unique voice line for that, it was good. Yeah. I like that they're just having a semi-casual conversation now, that's good. Oh. Oh, that was the wrong time to use that. Okay, phase 2.
You asked for this.
Oh, whoopsie.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Now this.
A wasteland void of life.
Portal of the Minions to appear. Blast. You tell no one at the house. Do you hear me? You win, boy.
There we go. Feels nice to just have a successful attempt every now and then.
I did it.
Yeah, this serves a few different purposes. We completed it with a new aspect, gained more blood. Now we'll be able to gain more bounties.
The oft-impatient Zagreus appears to take repeated deaths in stride. And so, here comes another one for him. Ah!
I did it, I think.
Yeah.
Good thing you're basically immortal, huh?
I knew you could do it.
As it always was.
I always fancied Thanatos, you know. So put together and everything. I'm pleased to see you've grown so close. Things good between you two?
They are. Thank you, Mother.
Entry complete. Well, so many of these are complete. This one isn't, though.
Prince. Achilles, I discovered the hidden aspect of the adamant rail after Lord Zeus himself told me the waking phrase. It's from a winged fellow by the name of Lucifer. Apparently had a bit of a falling out with his Lord Father.
Oh, sorry.
Perhaps it's from a time even before the Olympians rebelled against the Titans. But I've never heard of any Lucifer, with or without wings. Suggests to me perhaps that falling out of his did not work out so well.
Can say that.
I'll take it as a warning. Even the rail has its limits. Dusa, hey, what's the matter? You seem... something's wrong. What happened? Tell me, please.
No, Your Highness, you're not supposed to talk to me. I mean, I'm not supposed to talk to you. You see, Miss Nix, she... Oh, I will be in so much trouble now.
Wait, Dusa, slow down. What is the matter? Nyx really has forbidden you from even speaking with me. Do you know on what grounds?
I've no idea, Prince. Look, I really want to keep my job here, so I can't be seen with you right now like this. Please understand. I have to go, okay?
I need to talk to Nyx about all this.
Indeed. I wonder if this whole thing should have happened before we completed her entire relationship arc thing.
How goes your heated rivalry against the greatest king of Athens lately, boy? Your battles with him and the Minotaur must be the talk of the underworld of late.
Admitted, father. Theseus was the only hero you were able to recruit to stand against me. All the while he gets to boast about being the champion. Well, was Heracles too busy for the task?
Speak not to me of Heracles. You know these heroes by their deeds, not by their character. Heracles is fortunate he's in my brother's favor. Else he would be in Tartarus where he belongs. The mortal concept of what constitutes a hero is absurd.
They should have asked the expert, I suppose.
You
Should
miss
visit
me,
the head
Zagreus?
chef.
Didn't rough you up too bad last time, did I?
I like it.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts. Seems fair enough.
Aquatic beasts, huh? Imagine, imagine if you gave up one ambrosia to buy one blood, and then gave up those two ambrosias to buy. Imagine if you bought one blood with the ambrosia, and then gave up the 2 blood to get another ambrosia. It would be very strange, a very odd thing to do, but amusing, I guess.
Who am I to question fate?
Alright, that was the Dawnbringer. So, what else then? A little ways off and we can upgrade Fated Persuasion more. So that's all going very well. Guess we could try to knock out another hidden aspect while we're at it. Let's see which weapon is the chosen one for now.
What's going on, Skelly?
It's the bow again.
Let me see you now for what you truly are.
I mean, I guess we can have another go with the aspect of Rama, I guess. But it seems like it would cause a bit of drama. Let's see, so... which one is that? This is basically just getting all the aspects. Faratha. Coronacht. This is Coronacht, yes. The bow. That is Coronacht, right? Yes, it is, okay. Just making sure.
This look like a shoulder to cry on to you, boyo? Whoa, don't you touch me.
What's life without a little pain?
Okay. I'll just keep working with the thing.
Hey, look at that. The message must have worked. Practically can see that shiny bow from here. I've never wielded Coronacht myself, at least not yet. Though, if the Fates are sending visions to me of its past or future bearers, why, I guess I'm bound to get my shot eventually.
promise guide my hand. That's keepsake.
Indeed. Alright, so the bow and arrow is one of the better weapons to not take hits with, provided you have the room. And you don't have to fight enemies that shoot millions of projectiles at your face. I do like the big range of this attack though.
All set.
Yeah, I think doing it right in these early floors is critical, because later on, the chances of getting through an encounter with no hits at all is a lot more slim. Are a lot more slim. The chances are slim. Grammar. Yeah, the power shot timing has always been a little difficult to me. Which probably doesn't help my chances with this weapon. And might be the reason why I've been having so much trouble getting through 32 heat with it. Yeah, now that we have increased crit rate on the weapon, we might have to invest a lot in a crit build. If you could get like tons of crits and seeking arrows, and okay, well, I got myself hit there. Yeah, but this is a better start just because the keepsake is already increasing our damage by more every time. Let's see, there's about 70 encounters in a standard playthrough, I think. Well, at least that might be the max. So if that's true, then the most you could get out of it in its current state is 140% extra damage. Which is not bad, not bad.
Should come in handy.
Let's see. Meh. The man with all the blade rifts.
Tombstone, just great.
Oh.
Peace up here, my kin. It is quite the relief to focus on much more important things with you.
More bloodshed then.
Powerful blade rift. So I'm guessing what they meant by ow, easier to execute is that the window is greater.
Shiny. I can take it.
Alright, Chaos, what you got for me, my friend? No fish.
Prior to your intervention, son of Hades, I expected that the goddess snakes had forgotten about me. Whether purposefully or from passage of time. I believed that to be forgotten was the one true inevitability. Perhaps, however, I was incorrect.
What about these? A worthy trade-off.
Yeah, so we have to not special for a little bit. Fine by me, to be honest. Although the special is kind of the point of this thing, so maybe not the wisest choice, but... Well, it's a bit busy here, isn't it? Ow. Sorry, Then. Wow. Apologizing to Then for getting hit. You know, speaking of Then, I would really like more opportunities to give him Nectar, because he's one of the few characters I don't think I've reached the peak with yet. Well, there are plenty of characters I haven't reached the peak with yet, but I mean the peak when you can give them an Ambrosia. I think he's one of the few characters I still need to give some Nectar to. Also, I'm being downright sloppy today.
Just what I wanted. Sharpen my senses.
You dare?
Yes.
Do that.
Well, that's a full heal. Let's get another Faded Authority in there while we're at it. Choices, right? Choices are always good. Oh. That sigh when I took a hit. So disappointed, and to be fair, I should be. I need to be more careful.
Master Chaos has evolved. Come to me, fishies.
Fish, 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 fish.
That's a fight. A fine catch.
I mean, you can call it a fine catch, but it's only gonna give me 5 gems, so it's not that fine. Okay, let's just see. Eurydice still needs stuff. I mean, the bow and arrow with the hearts would indicate that you can actually get a relationship with her, but apparently not. Well, that was a lie.
My plan to get a hold.
Power of Olympus.
Okay, so my special knocks enemies away, which is good because once they're marked, they take damage from the other. Wait, I don't quite recall how it works actually.
You really did say murder, sir, didn't you? That's progress. Zagreus. I'm Zagreus. I'm not a murderer. Can you say Zagreus?
Well, she's trying. You have to respect the attempt in these things, even if it doesn't quite pan out. You have to admire that someone tries. Yeah, the crits are good in terms of DPS.
Glad that's over.
You really did say murder, sir. Wow. Been doing so many runs, and this game continues to have fun things to offer.
That Tisiphone has met her match with you.
Quite.
Up we go.
Now, if we could run into Eurydice and not have her be preoccupied with Orpheus, so we can give her one of those delicious ambrosias, that would make me very happy. Because it feels like progress, right? We want to make progress like that. I mean, if we get to the end with this aspect, we'll have made progress anyway. Ow, that was dumb. If we get to the end with this aspect, we will have made progress, but even so, it would feel nice to do a few things all at once, right? Yeah. Falling to the abyss. Hey, Cap, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you missed this, but I actually just did just a low heat run, but I tested out a new aspect, the aspect of Lucifer on the Exegryph, that turns your gun into a laser beam. And it's one of my favorite aspects so far. It's so fun. So that was yeah, that one was great. Now I am trying the aspect of whatever the heck it's called on the bow. The one that gives you Rama, I think, aspect of Rama, that inflicts shared suffering with the special. I don't think I like it, but I'll try to get through a run anyway.
In the name of Hades. Chaos guide me.
Yeah, how are you doing today?
A fountain chamber.
Little Godling, you must know the 7 types of love by now, don't you? It's quite a complicated field, though several types intrigue me most of all. In fact, why, I have several types of love for you right here.
That's a relief.
You're not surprised? I like the Lucifer aspect. I mean, yeah, it just does tons of damage. It's fun. Okay, yeah, now I gotta remember not to actually cast, because, well. Oh yeah, I'll also remember when you said that Baldy and Sisyphus is one of the best summons. They absolutely are. I still need to find a few more, but yeah, I'm leaning towards calling that one my favorite for now. Oh. I just said don't use the cast, and then I do it anyway. Why do I do this to myself? Oh yeah, can't forget that using my blade rifts from the dash is useful. Alright, the Pierce Butterfly is fully leveled up. It's a shame I don't benefit much from it because I keep taking hits.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Sure. We need a call anyway. About your day, was good to see your colleagues again, although it wasn't really needed, so yeah, lots of talking and designing. It's good to hear that you had a good time at least, and congrats on the leveled up Pierce Butterfly. It's a big achievement. Thank you. It was quite a bit of work. I was really sad to find out that the individual rooms in like the Temple of the Styx, like the top level right before Hades, those individual rooms with the rats don't count as full encounters. which made me sad, because that would have gotten me a lot of extra damage, but I guess it would also be overpowered. Out. Gotta remember not to cast. Wait, that thing is still... okay, right. Making progress with the god relationship? Yes, yes indeed. I wish I could show them all, like if I had... You know what, after we remind me, and we'll look at the keepsakes and I'll show you which ones I have maxed out. But yes, many of them. There's a few that I still need to complete, but... yeah, I'm making my way through. Yeah, I really dislike enemies that just slap bullets across the whole field. Yeah, this aspect is good for crowd control, but individual enemies it's not that great against. I'm guessing, would you say did you really like this aspect, Thomas? Because I don't like it as much as, say, the one that makes the special all... the arrows from the special all go to one enemy, stuff like that. I like that way more. I guess if a player has most trouble with getting through the rooms with many smaller enemies, that's when the aspect could be really good.
A curse of chaos has expired.
I sense that you've been marked by the elusive Artemis, correct, nephew?
The sea god's might.
Like the spell, especially the special is great. Oh yeah, the fact that it all goes to one direction is really powerful. I just...
Let's get out of here.
I need to remember to use it. The same thing happened with the aspect of Lucifer. I really like the main attack, but the special and the fact that it needs to be set off with the bullet, or with the beam rather, that makes it a bit more of a liability for me.
Don't spend it all in one place.
The thing about me, nephew, is I get along with everybody here. A skill apparently that's rather rare. Take my niece Artemis, for instance. Can't ever take a simple jest at all. You won't easily attract a mate with such a sour look about you, girl.
Oh, and wouldn't that be such a pity, Uncle Poseidon? I wonder what could be the cause of this sour look that I perpetually have up here. Maybe Zagreus knows.
See exactly what I mean, nephew.
Combined might. Just what I need.
The idea is to attack only a couple of times with the primary attack and spam the special to give enemies multiple enemies effects like jolted or something. Oh right, I have a knock away effect on it now. It's probably not that was probably not a very good pick for this special then. Maybe you should have gone for rupture instead.
All right, Ernie, let's have it out between us then.
Hangover is great too. Oh yeah, Hangover is always good. Oh, you like dropping stuff from above? Okay. So yeah, I recently also unlocked the ability to use my summons during the Hades battle, which I think is cool. Oh. So now I can actually summon my my friends during the battle against Hades, which is great. Oh, this enemy spawning is not great. Forgot to swap out your keepsake after learning now that you've leveled it up. Right, yeah, good point. Thanks for reminding me, I totally would have forgotten.
That's what you get.
See. Yeah, I haven't really gotten many encounters done without taking damage, so it's the extra bonus damage from it is not all that worthwhile right now.
Short work of the Hydra, then, I take it.
Let's see here.
Okay, so who have I maxed out? Well, you can see right here. The dog. Nyx. Charon. Meg. Orpheus. Dusa. Skelly. Chaos. Dionysus. Ares. Zeus. Sisyphus. And Persephone. Oh, and Hades. So yeah, making good progress. Still have many more to go though. That's definitely a thing. Not sure which one I should take at this point. Something that needs to be leveled anyway. I guess we'll take the plume, although I don't expect to make quick work of any of these encounters.
One more floor.
Don't have that much health, so I might focus on getting a few hearts when I can.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
Yeah, I'm never quite quick enough with this weapon. I will be surprised if I get the benefit even once. How was my day? It was pretty good, thank you. Just the usual.
The spell could use a little fine-tuning. Goes.
Considering how big the range of this thing already is, this is a pretty cool extra effect.
Flame wheels.
Ow.
How many more of these are there?
Okay, that actually counted, although I did take many sloppy hits to make it work.
I can catch my breath.
see, what do I inflict weak with though? My cast. I guess.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is the time to focus on health. Yeah, the triple hit is so good when you can like get right in an enemy's face. You can just hit them with the 3 attacks all at once, which is really nice.
Centaur strength.
That was just in time to get the move speed and dodge chance. It's gonna take a lot of victories to get a noticeable effect though. Like 2.2% is not exactly great. Oh hey!
Well, you're back, short one. Or prince. Whatever they call you. I'm not much for formality.
Not much for it either here, Asterius. Though, speaking of which, how would you prefer to be addressed? The Minotaur, the Bull of Minos? Those aren't offensive to you, are they?
They don't mean anything to me. They mean something to others. I have my name. You know it. Use it if you want. Now, enough.
Don't do that.
Should not be so sloppy. But I'm the king of being sloppy. Oh, gotta remember that this cast has very little range. Wow. So sloppy. So sloppy. I can't believe I let that happen. Man, oh man. Must be tired or something. Can we please run into our good friend Patrick? Please?
Got you, Bullman. Hi, Aphrodite.
Well, that definitely wasn't a quick encounter, that's for sure.
Pathetic. Good enough to eat. That's unfortunate. Should be handy.
Still no Patroclus. I really would like to move that side quest along. I really shouldn't do it.
Just as I thought.
against me would be like.
Yeah.
Had to choose.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Let's give him a show.
I think that we are squared away for now.
Maybe you should have gone for Hermes instead, but...
Regenerating.
You want a taste of what Wars really like? Spawns slow bouncing salmon-colored circles. Indeed, very much. It's so warlike. Whoa, so scary. He really showed me. That is true war right there. Ow.
Barely made it. The might of the Huntress.
Well, I basically need to go here now, if I mean to survive. Oh boy, we're here already. This is not looking good, is it?
Glad you're still in one piece.
Pleasure doing business.
Alright, I'm actually just gonna die to the heroes again, frustratingly enough.
Can't do that. Oh wow.
Our foolhardy challenger approaches once again, I see.
Yeah.
There is no greater pleasure than to send my spear straight into you and demon. Seek to show him. What now?
Sisyphus.
Here we go.
Where did this come from?
Say something. I'm near death.
You should not be here. Attack! Super strike!
See, I think what throws you off is the slow charge on the shot. Man, it makes you stand still. It's just a bit too long. I think that's it. Yeah, it's really hard to adjust to it. See that sign above their heads? That means shared suffering is in effect. So please only use the special then. That you retain hit and run speed. Right. Ow.
Ah, the sweetness of revenge.
Well, it's gonna take some practicing, I guess.
How could I lose to him?
I'm up good, you're back. So prior to when Theseus killed you again back there, did you by any chance happen to ask his big bull buddy for an autograph from me this time?
Did not come up.
Nyx told me that you helped her reconnect with her parent after a long, long time. That was very kind of you. She never asks for anything. But we all owe her a lot, don't we?
I think so. If not for her, I can't even imagine, really. Did Nyx ever speak to you of chaos before I was born?
Not really, no. Nyx is very private when it comes to personal matters. But she has feelings and desires, same as anybody. Well, mostly. But the point is, I know this meant a lot to her.
Least I could do.
Losing because of a unique aspect is totally expected, no worries. Thank you, I appreciate it. Still feels kind of bad though, losing against a boss that I really shouldn't be losing against.
Hey, Dusa, something I was wondering, and it's just curiosity, mind you, but is there somebody else? I mean, somebody special whom you're close with or would like to be? Romantically, I mean, if it's alright to ask.
Oh, you can ask me anything. But, somebody else romantically. Not really, no. It's not really my thing. It doesn't mean I don't have feelings for you, though. You know that, right? I wouldn't drop what I'm doing and throw myself at danger for just anyone, you know.
I definitely know. There's 7 kinds of love or so, isn't that right? It's something that's taught extensively down here, though, so there's still a lot for me to learn, I guess.
I like that he, like the 7 kinds of love thing. In the last run, Aphrodite told us that, and now he brings it up in a conversation. It's good.
Wow, I never thought of it as love until you said it there just now, Prince. But you're right. I love you, Zagreus. That feels good to come right out and say, you know? Okay, well, bye.
And still I got friend zoned.
I love you too, Dusa.
Feels bad, man.
So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
Good
How
joke.
long have you been waiting to use that line, Father?
Yeah.
Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
Huh.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
You've helped inspire me to song, my friend.
What is it, child? I sense that your concern's of a different nature than it usually is. Yet it is veiled to me, somehow.
Oh, it's just... Please don't take this the wrong way, Nyx, but I was worried you were being rather harsh to Dusa. You asked her not to speak to me at all?
You like Zach's frowning expression. Yeah, it's really good. It's a good angry expression. I like it too.
I asked she mind her own responsibilities. I fear she forgets herself in this house. Though you have an informal heir, you are the prince. The only son of the Lord Hades, fate-appointed master of this realm. You shall have the company of gods, not severed Gorgon heads.
If I'm so important, shouldn't I be the one to choose whom I get to interact with around here?
Mm-hmm.
You do not fully know your place, my child. The Gorgon head most certainly does not know hers. Please focus on your task at hand and leave her be.
Whatever you say. What are they on about now?
Nice work, Orpheus. Here are the gems. Those spice is working out all right. Until next time.
Well, we're almost up to 2,000 darkness, which means we will be able to buy the last question mark thing on the mirror. Suppose we should just check what it is we need to do this time. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, so I think this next one is gonna be the last one.
This handsome fella.
The spear. Why did they want me to do the spear so bad? They keep picking the spear. It's annoying.
You're no mere weapon, are you?
I don't want to do the spear. I guess I don't really have to do it. I mean, I can choose whatever I like. Gilgamesh, we already finished with. Lucifer, we finished with. This one we haven't, but I also want to pretend it doesn't exist for now. Beowulf. Guan Yu. And Arthur, and I think we completed it with Arthur too. So that's 3 we completed it with now, and 3 we have yet to do. We don't have the blood to unlock many of these, unless I spend stuff on blood. So maybe we should just keep at it with the bow and arrow.
I think I'll try this one.
Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? Maybe we can... I know we don't need to level this one, but having Hangover on the special could be all the advantage we need.
Starting assignment now.
Alright. Sometimes it takes a while and I'm like, wait, is it gonna do a cutscene?
Why, hello, Zack. Fancy running into you. There's no...
Okay, oh, I'm getting a little confused here. So, do I use the special once and then switch to attack? Or do I need to use attack and then switch to special and use that constantly? Like, I'm a bit confused about which one comes first. Because you want to inflict that status with the special, like this, right? And then attack, right? Consider the special the main attack. It makes sense in larger groups, but in the smaller groups I'm having some trouble making it work.
Hard to see in all that red.
That was quick.
Victory.
Fish. That was pretty efficient. Oh yeah, I found out that I won't have Tuesday off next week, which is a shame. I usually do these days, but apparently tons of people are sick. So I'm not. I think I totally forgot to mention this yesterday, but one of my colleagues got into an accident. Others have been sick for weeks now. It's not really going well at the depot. So many people missing that it's hard to maintain a steady, comfortable schedule right now. Really matter, you can use the special as always, inflicting the shared suffering effect on multiple enemies, and then use the primary attack to inflict a huge amount on multiple enemies. Yeah, that's what what I would think suits my strategy the best, though I'm not sure yet. Like, I think I just need to practice more. I mean, last time it did not go well, so I can't exactly act like I know what I'm talking about.
Might as well. I'm back here.
No, I wish there would be more fish here.
You chose to visit me again within these darkest reaches of the earth, as I in turn now choose to offer you the means to alter your reality.
Alright.
Not what I need right now.
Should I go for the bigger rewards or just for the extra health? Dash strike is, to me, is pretty useless on this weapon. Like, some people can probably make it work, but it's not for me. So it's gonna be one of these two. I'm thinking of just going for Adult Soul, getting the extra bit of health. I mean, I don't have a cast yet, so it's no big loss. This is the least cost for the biggest reward right now. Although this could be really good on the long term. The thing is, though, I don't really need these rewards that much anymore. Only for like vanity stuff. Go for you'd say go for Adult Soul too? Alright, thank you. I agree. Maybe... Yeah, 55 health is steal. I agree, I agree. Gosh, I hate this guy. You know what I hate most about this mini-boss encounter? The fact that he clears off status effects when he teleports. It's so mean. I prefer physical damage so I can really hold him in place for a bit on this guy.
The mark of chaos is upon you, isn't it? A force older than I. Yet one which you ought not to trust so readily. No rhyme or reason to that one at all.
Okay, this is good to have early. Oh, if only I had more than one boon, though. That would have probably been better. Well, hey, whatever. That was kind of stupid in retrospect, but hey. Actually, it was also stupid at the time, but... We're just gonna pretend that I didn't know. Or couldn't have known, rather. Right, see, this would have been a good idea to use the... Like, I should have used the special right away here, because it's actually really good at dealing with annoying crowds like this. Let's see. 300 damage in area which charges up slower. Oh, actually, it's the slow charge has already been kind of awkward for me, so maybe I just sign my own death sentence there. But hey, on the other hand, maybe it'll help me practice my timing. Oh boy, that extra charge time though. Well, at least the special is still quick when we need it.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
I mean, we're not really gonna be able to buy anything good from our man Charon here, but even so.
Here's the fee.
Oh, I should have gone for the... Well, just... You didn't see anything. Although the slightly faster charge is not that bad of an idea, considering how much I've slowed it down. Oh. And you can't really argue with the kind of damage this thing does right now. Rarity upgraded, Drunken Strike, nice. Don't have the money for that. Let's just get some more extra health early on this time. I think one of the major things was I got to Elysium with very little health. And that wouldn't normally be a problem, but I was struggling with the aspect. So at that point you need it. Ugh, why am I not using the special when it is perfect to use it? I really gotta focus here. Instantly Charon again. Can we not do that? I mean, I guess I'll eat that.
Take this one.
Hearing that beating heart in the background is making me nervous.
I win this round, fish.
I do indeed. Oh, so there's been a funny side story. Like, you know what I like? There's like funny side stories that start to slowly progress with certain bosses. Like, you remember when Asterius and Theseus had like their little relationship troubles. And there's been a thing where Zagreus is trying to teach Tisiphone to say his name. And so far she's been able to say Murder-zer, which is close. Ish. Oh, there she is again. That's all this time? Sad. Oh, she was behind the thing. Oh boy. Like, the problem is when she does that attack, the smart move is to take some distance, but I don't want to take distance, I want to attack. My lack of patience costs me, usually. Yeah, in these tiny rooms, this attack is mighty hard to deal with.
Peace to Sydney. Never enough.
2007, wow, that was a year. Alright, now that that one is done, I should get one to level. And I've been thinking maybe we should get chill on the special.
Might help.
So, because I really love the combination hangover and chill.
No way.
I could have surrendered the blood price to get a Chaos Gate, but eh. Alright. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the last one because I am sleepy weepy. Alright. Hey, you guys like explosions? Because I have some explosions for you today. I like how that it does a ton of damage and then also damage over time. It's pretty crazy. Explosions, 2 please, with onions, yes indeed.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah, okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. I mean, I would have liked a rarer version of it, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say. Okay, so now we can slap a high stack of chill on an enemy and hang over them. Yeah, see, we like that, we like that. Slow them down, and then let our slower weapon deal the damage to the group. Oh, that was a miss. Slow charge could be the end of me with faster encounters, though. See, it's gonna require caution, and caution isn't my strongest suit, I have to say. Getting the hang of it? Thank you, thank you. It's taking some time, but practice makes perfect, yeah? I hear an Erebus gate that I cannot go into.
Not letting me in.
Let me in. If you could get another upgrade on the speed of our attack or something, that would be nice. Anything that can compensate for our relatively slow speed right now.
does. It says, congratulations, you're my 100th customer today. And here's what you get.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. Look at what I can do with the special now. Something to keep in mind. We don't have enough money to make Charon worth it. Pew, 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 yes. Pew, pew. Oh, the witches again. Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
Mind if I join the fray, witches?
I wish they would stand a bit closer together so the shared suffering would do more. Come on, suffer a bit more, guys. Keep suffering. I need a cast, and I need it quick. And a call, too. This build is incomplete.
Witchcraft. What can you do?
That drunkard Dionysus cannot help you near as much as I, my hellborn kin.
Alright, well, it is a cast, but it doesn't get the gemstone stuck in them, so I honestly don't even want it. Can we get more?
Ungrateful here.
Yeah, okay, hard damage increase, let's do it. I was really hoping to encounter Eurydice without Orpheus, because when Orpheus is with her, you can't give her the gifts, which I think is kind of annoying.
Inferno bombers.
Pew, 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 pew. Now if we could just upgrade the special to be a bit stronger too, we'd be in business. Although it already chills them, so it's not like it's bad. It just means that I still need to depend much on my normal attack to really make everything work. Oh, no, 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 don't bomb me. At least this means I can stack on some hangover real quick.
What do we have here?
Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit. Oh, hey, 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 hey. There she is. Our favorite tree head.
Majesty.
Hey.
I ever tell you you're a real sweetheart, hun? Because if not, I'm telling you right now. Where would my culinary practice be if not for you?
I think your culinary practice would be every bit as extraordinary, though I'm pleased to have done small service to you in this great pursuit.
Well, we both know you've done a lot more for me than that. I wasn't expecting to make any new friends here anytime soon, so all the more reason it's been a real treat to get to know you. If I may say, you're a hell of a guy, Your Royal Majesty.
How nice. Bond forged. Eurydice. We have maxed her out.
You ever play any music or sing or anything yourself, 80s kid? It's good for you, you know.
I play a bit of the lyre, as a matter of fact. Orpheus himself gave me some pointers on it. Never really tried singing, though. Can't even imagine, really.
Well, might I recommend giving it a shot at some point? Who knows? You might be the next Orpheus.
I think this is a joke because the voice actor of Zacharias is also the singer for Orpheus. Maybe you should have gone for the Palm Porridge this time.
Ooh,
but
that's good.
Take it easy.
Anyway, so she's maxed out. Nice. At least we're still making a bit of progress every time. That's what I really care about, is making a bit of progress. Just want each run to be worth it in its own way. And when you get to 32 heat, you definitely feel like the individual runs don't mean that much. You know, because you got stomped so early. And you definitely can't focus on gathering resources. No money? Come on, man. Oh, man. Come on.
Should come in useful. How goes it lately, Lernie? Everything just fine?
Right, so still no cast, still no call. But the damage this thing does is almost worth it, but not quite. I was still so used to Exegriff that I tried to reload there, even though there's nothing to reload. I should remember to use special even when it may not seem too efficient, because the chill really gives me some room to maneuver. And sometimes that's all you need. Alright, Lernie.
Enough.
No fish. Well, the horn thing isn't quite upgraded yet. How many more encounters do we need, actually? 15. Yeah, but... Yeah, so 2 more of these, and there's 5 conspicuous spots at the bottom right there. That surely have to have some kind of effect.
Can't afford that.
Rip. So should I keep it with me or start leveling on something else while we're at it? I guess we can take this and level our stuff up, but we want to... I mean, do we really need that? I guess we'll take the shawl. Okay, now if we could not lose against these clowns, that would be great. I have a decent build now, so please let it be enough.
Everything's so green.
Strawberry fields. Imagine trying to quickly clear encounters with this weapon, though. With this setup. It's like, it hits like an absolute truck. It hits like a whole road full of trucks, but it takes so long to charge up. No, don't you dare regenerate. Already killed you once. You don't get to be killed twice. You only live twice. Oh man. just look at this nonsense. Just look at this nonsense. Okay. I'm starting to enjoy this aspect a bit more. Maybe I should have done the 200 extra damage on close enemies, since that's how I use it anyway. Go.
Much better.
You know, I am a bit sad that we haven't run into Patroclus again. I really want to get that side quest done. It's one of the few things that I really care about still in the side quests. And for the rest, I would really like to see the end of the story as planned by Persephone. Her plan. I would really love to see that. I'm guessing that's like the true secret end. But before I do that, I would really like to get that done. Because we've already saved Sisyphus, we've already saved Eurydice and Orpheus, so that's all that really remains, huh? Such damage.
In the name of Hades.
Yes, yes. Sure. I'm guessing we should just go for the duel. I'm guessing these boons, the ones in a trial, can never be...
Gods want me to pick a favorite.
Well done, my little sprout.
I'm guessing these can never be a... I guess I'll just pick this one. I'm guessing these can never be a duo boon, because... Because it would be kind of awkward if you picked one and then you got a duo boon the other. Yeah, the shield guys need to get out of here. The explosion does a good job tearing through them regardless of their dumb shield. Oh, that's good. Should I do it? I really shouldn't, but I'll do it anyway. It's so cheap.
The pack back home is the key to getting into this. No, it's the butterfly chamber.
Oh, nice. I didn't let any of them spawn into soldiers. That was good.
Butterflies better stay away from me.
Let's see, what do I even have in terms of blade rifts again? Not really anything, I think. Fine, fine.
This means war.
Alright, this will bring us up to 300 health. That should be enough, even for a very experimental new thing. Oh, the dash, right, that's our blade rift. Well, I've never really rated dash effects that highly, to be honest. Unless it's deflect. Deflect is the one that I find very nice to have. Because I have a tendency to dodge right into enemies and their projectiles, and deflect somehow turns that into a strategy instead of a stupid mistake. And I love that. Alright. Oh, Patrick. My man.
What qualifies a man to this eternity in so-called?
Ah, yes. He's just as obstinate as ever, isn't he? Always refused to budge. He ever tell you of the war in which we fought? I fought, I should say. He could have ended it, but he refused to take up arms.
Achilles hasn't been particularly forthcoming about his mortal days, no. So he wouldn't fight. I've heard that mortals sometimes frown on that, but why should he have fought if he didn't believe in the cause?
He shared our cause. So what if it was not completely his? If not for his stubbornness, well, I would have come here just a bit later, I think.
He blames himself for what happened to you, you know. I figured he failed to defend you or something, not that he didn't fight at all. Although he said something about how, once you died, he shortly followed in a rage.
I wouldn't know a thing about that, stranger, for you see, I was already dead. Getting my place here in the afterlife all sorted out. Took quite some time, getting accustomed to all this.
Thank you.
Well, that moves the story between them forward, but... not by much. Oh, hey, finally!
Quite a mess you've made here, Zagreus. Looks like we've got an urgent work-related matter to attend to.
Very urgent, yes.
Let's see how quickly we can wrap this up.
Let's see indeed.
Shouldn't forget my special since it is good. Ow.
That's all of them. You held your own, I guess. Outdid me once again there, huh? I have to admit, you're not as bad at all of this as I expected. First I found you, I was certain that you had no chance at all.
I seem to have this whole easy to underestimate thing about me, based on a decent sum of my relationships. In any case, I always welcome your appearances out here. I know it's...
That's fair as an assessment, I would say. But then again, it's never been an easy time for me. I know I have to do my job, but I don't have to keep on helping you like this.
What, you're telling me this is it? You're just going to leave me to my own devices then? I've proved myself to you, something like that?
No, you deadbeat, I'm telling you the opposite. Why do you think I keep on showing up? You may not really need me, Zagreus, but I will take these opportunities to help. I take it that's alright.
Yeah.
It is alright. Thanks, then.
Oh, right. So his relationship is a romance one too. Interesting. I kind of figured from the way they talk to each other sometimes, so it's not really a surprise.
Should help keep me going.
Ah, finally. Yes, 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 yes.
Athena's power.
Exactly the goddess I want to talk to. Alright, I consider my chances a bit better now, but...
It is as the king said. You will not leave Elysium, except through us.
You have anything to say for yourself, demon, before I slay you once again?
Forget to use the shared suffering thing. The explosions are really good at dealing with this jerk and his shield. That's good. Hey, that was actually complimented. Hey, welcome back. Could it be Arthesius and I starting to get some real mutual respect? Probably not.
That'll teach him. Thank you for your support, my shade. Be seeing all of you next time, all right?
The one fan Zagreus has is
Go on and try.
still one of the most charming things in this game. I mean, there's so many charming things. Alright, which did we have? Okay, this one locks up once you have an Olympian aid. Wait, what? We have the Black Shawl. Should we try to keep leveling that? Okay, I'm gonna be an absolute coward and take the Lucky Tooth this time. Just because I'm not confident about this aspect. I know that's not a brave choice, but it is nonetheless my choice.
There.
Because I can see exactly what's going to happen during the final boss. Like, it's only taken until this battle for any kind of build to manifest here. Like, my build was quite literally do a lot of damage. Now, I will say, though, look at this. Thomas, look at this. It's ridiculous and I love it. I'm thinking it might benefit me in these smaller enclosed spaces.
This one, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure about my cast. I'm not really happy with it. Like, if I could purge it and replace it with another one, I probably would. Like, the cast is absolutely the weakest part of my build. You could say it's my Achilles heel. Holy meatballs in basilicum covered tomato sauce. That is a nice call. That's a good one. Yeah, the explosions are... Like, when you can push an enemy in a corner, you can hit them with all 3 explosions, which means they get 3 times a hit, and each of those is plus 300% damage, so it's... They basically get Tyrannosaurus Shrek'd, and the shared suffering really helps. Of course, shared suffering is going to be completely useless against Hades, but...
Disgusting layers, huh?
Okay, let's get this thing broken quick. Love it. Well. Trying to hide gold from me behind some non-gold vases. Yeah, it's going decently well now, but you know it only takes one really bad room to cost you a couple of death defies in this game. But yeah, this build has finally started to manifest into something pretty delicious, like that meatballs and basilicum covered tomato sauce you mentioned. That's how delicious it is. Oh yeah, should you? I want to use shared suffering, but it almost feels pointless against enemies that take so few hits to begin with.
Sisyphus, ahoy, Fritz! We'll chat later, okay?
Circumstances spur me now to offer you the greatest of my powers, cousin. Take my strength
and strike the darkness down.
Ooh, good.
I was hoping that would mean legendary, but... Fine, I think we all know I'm gonna take hits, so we might as well just play off of that. Yeah, I don't think this aspect is ever gonna be my favorite, but just like the bow itself, as I keep practicing with it... Oh, I missed one of the jars. Oh well. I'm starting to really take a shine to it, as I'm starting to realize what the power of it is. Well, we've had both of the skull rooms, so there will be no tiny worm this time, that's for sure. I gotta watch their body language carefully, because they love shooting at stuff at you, making disgusting noises while doing it. Can I just add that I took no damage in that encounter? I feel pretty happy about that.
Good enough.
No early Satyr Sacks this time. It's fine, I guess. I don't mind. So much gold. Pretty lucky. Ah.
Storage chamber.
Hey, Zach, when you arrive, it's going to be a real scene, huh?
Perhaps Lord Dionysus here is the true god of strategy, as it appears he is uncannily aware of my next move, cousin. Although be that as it may, I shall attempt to remain focused on your situation, not his feast.
A new combo, then? A new duo? Calculated risk. I don't think that's new, but slowing down the projectiles, I guess, is good.
Cheers to that. Yum.
Didn't even need the healing.
Cheers, mate.
I mean, I guess we should just go for it, right?
Princess Agrias, what?
Thank you, boy.
Alright, that should be another prophecy completed then.
We're here, Coronacht. May you serve Rama well, if you haven't already done so, I guess.
The bow is the weapon of a coward, boy. I said so even to Hera's face. I'm unsurprised that you are drawn to it, and yet... something has changed about it. I can tell.
What, you mean that Coronacht has taken on the aspect of a divine preserver person of some sort, of whom I've seen mere glimpses, but seems definitely very capable and really rather brave?
I know not why the old infernal arms endear themselves to you, and I entirely care not in whose weakling aspect you bring them forth, only to fall to me.
That's pretty confident there. Anyway, prophecy fulfilled. Oh, sloppy.
Why don't you clean your chambers self-reproachfully?
What, so they can look like your boring chambers?
You take that back about my chambers.
I really like these more amusing interactions they have now that they're like on better terms. Not on good terms, but
Just let them try it.
You leave Olympus out of this.
yeah, I just want to take out the small enemies first. That's just bother me. Oh, did not get out of the way in time there.
Let's see you deal with this.
Oh, only 2 of them? Wow. Is that the best you can do, Hades, my man?
Let me go.
I'm out. Yeah, boy.
I shall protect you, cousin.
Zagreus.
I love Athena's call so much. It's so good.
I shall see you back at home. You're quite strong.
Done with time to spare.
Ooh, that's my best record. Wow.
This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons.
No fishy here, sadly. Well, that's the way it is then.
The often dying prince, having achieved his purpose, then reflects upon his life and deeds, remembering his many past demises with such vivid clarity that this occurs.
Well, hey, we ended on a high note. And now we should be able to give something to Then.
Finally showed you, father.
Oh, interesting. Something's happening here. Can't give anything to then, I guess.
Well, how often do you consult these lists you make? If you're spending too much time just making lists, you're not leaving time to get anything done.
Oh, I love making my lists. I always illustrate the edges. Each one is unique. That way, anyone who gets to review the work, it's a whole experience, you know? But I guess it does take up a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to work around the constraints of your responsibilities. You do take breaks, don't you? Before and after each break, maybe that's a time to make sure your own list of priorities is up to date.
Wait,
Right.
my own list of priorities? But you're saying I could just go and make a list for me? Huh, Oh. Whoa.
If that'll be all.
What a revelation.
Resolve the trouble with the satyrs yet. Still rest yourself if need be, though the underworld is ready when you are.
Thank you, Father. I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
This is one I know about, but I'll let the game say it.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here.
Pouring liquid.wav. Glug.wav.
The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise, fought nobly. But then he, well...
Oh, hey, Magellan, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the hydrate. I'll go get some water, but the stream is just about winding down, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to stop in a moment, but I'll get some water. One moment. There we go, now we'll do the... I guess I'll also do the glug.wav as well. There we go, thank you for the hydrates.
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him. Took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink. Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad. Don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi.
You know, it must be pretty handy being able to turn somebody into stone. Is that something you can just do whenever you please? Like, I don't know, sticking out your tongue or something?
Not quite as easy as all that, but not so hard. You have to get yourself pretty worked up and picture what you're seeing like a, well, like a picture, really. And then, whoop, stone statue. It's funny, I used to think everybody could do it.
Probably for the best that we cannot.
Indeed. Because of that waterfall, okay then. That's the way to go.
The ever-faithful Cerberus remains resting steadfastly in his spot.
Excellently done. You have been served a pact of punishment now, child. I thought to talk your father out of it at first, but it may serve to let you grow your power even more.
Something about setbacks building character, I guess. I didn't take you for someone to look on the bright side of things, Nyx.
It is a point of fact. If you can overcome the conditions of the pact, your influence throughout this realm shall surely grow. Though, do not overextend, of course.
No problem whatsoever, I'm sure.
Zagreus!
Hey.
Tell me something, Zagreus. Sometimes I fear Do you hate him? I mean your father. Regardless of his intentions. It sounds as though he made your life extraordinarily difficult. All his pent-up fear and anger. You bore the brunt of it.
Do I hate him? Mother, I don't know that I hate anybody, really. The tales of him and the Olympians rending their immortal Titan parents to bits. I can't relate to how they must have felt. But I resented him for sure. And I don't know if I'll ever get over that entirely.
I understand. I think that when Hades told you he asked no forgiveness, he understood as well and meant it. Well, for all his failings, I'm thankful that he did not teach you how to hate. For your own sake, if not for his.
Sometimes I think he tried. Do what you will with these, my good chef. All right, then.
Alright, hand it in as usual. Is Thanatos not gonna be here? Come on. Maybe if I leave and re-enter?
Greetings, everyone. Just visiting. Seriously, you shades keep it up.
Yeah, I like when he doesn't make a dumb joke or something, they're not actually that annoyed by it.
Some mortals don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in you.
Yes, that one they don't think is very funny. Come on, why Thanatos not here?
What are these shades up to now?
Next.
Oh yeah, this is funny to watch sometimes.
Your business? What else? Certainly not denied. Come forth. Explain.
I think you can tell by the icon whether this one is scared, so this one might actually get approved, maybe.
Granted.
Yeah, yeah. The ones that are like annoyed, like that those often don't get approved, but the ones that seem like embarrassed or scared, those usually get approved. That's fun.
That definitely came to pass.
Alright, another one done. Okay, let's buy this last one for good measure. There's another one.
The power of darkness.
Well done. Let's see here. We've oh, I don't think we checked out the latest deal with the Wretched Broker. Let's do that. Start a run maybe on one of the hidden aspects we haven't done yet. And then probably call it there.
Fair trade.
Come, Shades, I don't have all day.
Yeah, I guess we'll just unlock another aspect we don't have yet. If we can, let's see. So, Excalibur, that's Arthur rather, we have that. We don't have Guan Yu. So we'll do that.
Grant me the aspect of Guan Yu.
Wow, what in the world is that?
Let's see, you have the, wait, what? You have the Frost Fair Blade, but your health and healing are reduced. Heavy attack, explosive special, life stealing, spin attack. So you have way less health. So you send out the wave, and it steals life. Well, the reduced health and healing is scary, but I guess we'll start a run. And we'll just slap one of these on there, and there we go. Wait, before we go, let's figure out which one we want to take this time, because we don't want to start with Skelly Stoop, we want something to level up. 25%, that's gonna be pretty useless when we already have such low health. I do like the Well of Charon items. Hey, Magellan. Hope you're doing well today. Is there something for healing? So, you mean keepsakes? I guess the closest thing we have is the Harpy Feather Duster, but I think we'll need to try and build our way around this. Maybe I should try to get Athena, because Deflect would allow me to prevent a lot of damage, and we need to level that up anyway. So that might be a good place to start with this.
Well then, let's get to work.
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead.
Working and lurking today. Hope you're having a good week. Yeah, I am. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good week as well.
Try and stop me.
You bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness, after all.
Yeah, I need to just think about the best ways to use this aspect. I might just die a few times. That's the way of it. I died with the aspect on the bow on Coronact as well. But yeah, it's good to see you. I will need to stop now, just about, which is a shame, but with the fireworks though. So it doesn't come back. So you don't have the critical rate on the rebound thing.
Alright, who's next?
Okay, it is a pretty cool thing that the way it moves forward. I like that more than the other version of it. Good, you're off tomorrow to through Monday, so you'll hit us up for some gaming this weekend maybe. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. I would do this, but 21 health on 32 max health is... you know what? Screw it. We love the risks.
Please tell me how my power over all existence may be of small assistance to you this time, son of Hades.
What else we got?
Sure. Chaos humble bragging, yeah. What an ego on that one. I mean, I guess if you are supposedly the one who created all of existence, I guess you get to brag a bit. Okay, yeah, so the thing steals life from enemies, and it's kind of important to use it, considering how little health we actually have. No, you know what? Since we've just started, I guess we'll see if we can get through Tartarus. I'm not addicted. You're addicted.
Sharpened.
So it travels for way longer now. That's interesting. I wonder if that's necessarily a benefit if you want to... Can you make multiples? You can. Okay, then it's great. I was worried for a second there that it might be like some of the other aspects that only let you activate one at a time.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Well, that was easy. Every time I see that icon, I have this tendency to call Poseidon Neptune. The first time I talked about this game with Clive, I think I actually called him Neptune. Called Poseidon Neptune, and he was very confused. So that was funny. Right. This weapon is a bit slower, so we can't just... We have to be a bit more methodical, and that's not exactly my strong suit.
That scoundrel Theseus. Apparently he earned himself some sort of winsome prize for all his blustering there in Elysium. Though I'm quite certain that no matter what he and his bull friend have at their disposal, you've the power to defeat them utterly. So go do it. Surely I'll get word.
Need to check on Clive, you miss him and want Hollow Knight content. Same! Actually, I was hoping... One funny thing I had speculated or like thought about doing was like a chess stream, since he had been playing some chess recently. Would be funny, right? Like a chess stream, like, oh, the hottest new game, chess! But wasn't really able to get in touch with him about that one. And yeah, nothing about Hollow Knight either.
Let's make some waves.
Prophecy foretold? What prophecy was foretold? You can't just foretell prophecies without telling me what they are. Oh hey.
I'll break you again. Not yet.
Yeah, I could really use some damage over time, to be honest.
Hey man, I heard Athena had a word with you already, yeah? She's cool though, once you get to know her. Here, I got something that ought to suit her style.
There we go. If you hold the button, this is something that's happened to me a few times now. If you hold the button for too long, he starts to do the charge up. And then that gets you stuck for a bit, so you need to be careful about that. Oh, look at that purple wave. Yeah, if you get this thing in a crowd of enemies real good, you can heal up pretty well.
Limitless darkness.
Well, let's have a chat with our good friend.
Just on a little lots of coin there.
How goes it with old Master Thanatos of late, Prince Zed? Is he at least less stern with you than with the poor mortals he sent to take in here?
Oh, Thanatos is doing all right. Much like my father, I think he feels he has some sort of fearsome reputation to uphold. Or maybe he's perpetually stressed over his work. But he's been well lately.
That's good, I guess. Always appreciated that he ultimately took me in, rather than having to show up here through much more sudden, much more painful means. Didn't stop me from trying to avoid the trip, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
Cheers, mate. You're looking as stately as ever there, Baldy.
Cheers.
It does +1 heart, so clearly it does something. I am wondering if I'm building towards anything with him.
Witches.
Don't tell me though, don't tell me though. Let it stay as a surprise. Although then again, I am wasting a lot of nectar on it. But then again, I don't need the nectar for anything else, so... Yeah, we'll see it, we'll see it. Yeah, I was talking earlier about how weird it is that we have all these aspects from different cultures and belief systems. Like I remember when I unlocked the aspect of Lucifer, I was like, wow. It's like really Lucifer? Like the the Satan, that one? Alright then. What's he doing in Greece?
Now, let's give a scion.
Yeah, I am pretty tired. I keep saying it and then I keep playing. Definitely not an addict. But yeah, I'll just get through Tartarus and then we'll pick it up again next time. Yeah, I said it before, but I love the visual effects that the boons add to attacks like that. Like the Satan trademark, yeah, that one.
Thank you, mate. Cheers, Uncle.
Alright, oh yeah, so... There's been a weird, like weird kind of side story going on Megallion, where every time we meet Tisiphone, she learns a bit more of Zagreus' name. It's kind of strange.
I'm back, ladies.
Oh, finally. Heard rumblings about some news back at your daddy's house, Redblood. So his illustrious abducted queen, she's come back home?
Wait, how do you even know all that? And should you really be talking about the Queen that way?
I don't answer to her. She can come and go as she wants for all I care. But you want to know who can't? Yeah, you.
Zag murderer. Yeah, it's a very funny little side story. I like that she's trying in her own way. Uh-oh. Now you're definitely noticing the limited health pool working against me. Gotta be more careful. Darn it, I said more careful. Wow. Unbelievable. Lost all my Deathdefies in one go. They're like, oh, I'll just beat Tartarus, and then dies in Tartarus. Well, that was bad. That was very bad.
Pure darkness.
Have you maxed out my relationship with Meg? Yes, I have.
The Furies seem incapable of thwarting you.
I mean, this is a very sloppy run, but I guess we'll just take the Skelly 2 for now. Yeah, now you can also see which ones I have maxed out right now. About half of them, I'd say. One... Okay, let's see. So this is 25, right? So out of the 25, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A bit over half. And yeah, Mag is maxed out. Magged out.
Go with that one.
Alright. I hope we'll run into more Athena boons, because
Broke out of Tartarus.
things are looking pretty bad. Can't believe I lost so many death defies on that boss. As soon as it moves quickly, it's... Okay, we'll think about doing that next time, but I do really have to quit now. So I'm just gonna keep playing and gonna be like, oh, I'm so tired. I'll just do one more location. Your Medusa friend zoning was back to back with completing Mag's relationship, so you were a bit surprised. I see. Yeah. It is a very tragic way for that story to end. Interestingly, there is a... there is a romantic relationship apparently with Thanatos, which is kind of weird. But that should be interesting to see where that goes. We'll probably see more of that next time. Although he's such a rare appearance is the problem too. And the story with Patroclus and Achilles still needs to be finished. Anyway, if he ever shows up, that is the big problem. Anyways, I do have to stop now, but thank you Megallion and thank you Cap for stopping by today. Always appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time as well. Good night.